This time on cherry picking, we get this old 1972 Cadillac Sedan DeVille up and running for the first time in 24 years. Come on! Oh no, don't die on me. Oh. Well, we try at least. That's right, welcome back to Cherry Picking. Today, I'm joined by this beautiful 1972 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. Now this Cadillac has been sitting here for basically 21 years, I believe. Since 2005, it was parked. It was driven by a little old lady, my great-grandmother in fact, until she couldn't drive no more, if you know what I'm saying. And so basically, this thing has sat here unloved and untouched. And we're going to see if we can try to get it running today, because why not? Now, if you've been a fan of this channel, you'd know that I'm kind of a Ford guy, which means I know literally zero about this car, how it runs, how it works, and how to make it good. I know nothing about Cadillacs, other than it is the lap of American luxury. The standard of the world, they once said. Well, we're going to put that to the test and see if we can get this old girl running again. And probably not driving just yet, but we'll see if it runs. Maybe we'll keep working on her and try to make her good. Now, the story on this old girl is, well, this was bought by my dad for my great-grandmother. It was actually bought from a museum. It had extremely, extremely low miles when he bought it back in, I believe, the 90s. It was only about 11,000 miles or so, I was told, when it was purchased, and the thing looked brand new when they bought it. They bought it from a museum that was clearing out extra vehicles, and what museum in the 90s really wanted a 72 Sedan DeVille, if you know what I'm saying? And, well, she drove it around for a bunch of years, and like my dad always told me, she drove by Braille, you know, feeling the bumps in the road, and, well, you can kind of tell from some of the sheet metal on this car that she really meant it, because it is whacked and hammered and whiskey dented and just beat about everywhere. So, let's take a look at this old gal and see what we can do and see a little bit about it, and, well, and we'll see if we can get it running. Now, like I mentioned, I know virtually nothing about this Cadillac other than it's a 72, it's a Sedan DeVille, which means it's a four-door hardtop. It's pretty sweet. And it has a Cadillac 472 cubic inch motor in it, I think. That's what I was told, at least. I know it's not the 500, but it should be the 472. Now, it's been placed here along this neighbor's fence, basically, and it's kind of hard to get to, so we're going to have to maneuver some stuff, because on one side there's a bunch of crap and a fence, and on the other side there's cut down trees and tumbleweeds just plain everywhere. So let's take a little look on this thing and see if we can make something happen. Now, if you take a peek at this point right about here, and you measure all about 19.5 feet across, you'll see this is a real big boy. Now, this vehicle was originally gold on white vinyl top, on a gold interior. And unfortunately, that white vinyl top has, well, gone astray. Don't mind that. I'm going to have to move this roofing here. Even though this car was in Southern California, we do have some rust right at the back window, like they kind of always do on these vinyl top cars. And, oh yeah, she's a little soft. Now, I actually was going to do another video today, but that didn't end up working out. And I wasn't going to do this one because I can't really get it out right now. But it does have the keys, which puts it about 2 steps ahead of the other vehicle I was going to work on. Now, this is pretty nice to have, because now I don't have to worry about, you know, jimmying in there. But, yeah, there's the keys. We got the 2, I think, door lock and some other lock, and then the square ignition. I'm not a GM guy. I don't know the differences. I'm a Ford guy. But got the good old keychain, Hoyt Lumber, Ace Hardware in Upland, California. That's where she lived for a while. And, well, I thought let's just take a look in the trunk. Let's see what there is, you know? Let's take a peek. I have literally never looked at this car before today. I got the keys from my dad's desk, and, well, we're going to discover it alongside each other. Now, what I do know is there's probably a few critters in here underneath all this tumbleweed. And I know that there has been cats who have been living underneath it. So, we'll just clear some space here. And, oh, it turns. Okay, moment of truth. Do these keys actually fit this car? Now, I will say I do think, pretty sure the ignition key fits the trunk, correct? And it only goes one way because this ain't a Ford. All right. Ooh, that lock is, wow, that is a little stiff. Is it the ignition key? Is that the one that goes in the trunk? Or is it just the door keys? As you can tell, I'm an expert at this. Maybe it is the door keys. Oh, that one's bent. Oh, that went all... Oh, yep, it's the door key. Well, all right. Ooh, didn't like that. Nothing jump out at me. Okay, nothing. Cool. Just take that back out and put that down. And, well, let's just take a gander in here. And you can really learn a lot by what's in the trunk of a vehicle that's been sitting for a long time. And, well... paint underneath is real nice. Got a spare and a jack and a tire iron and a old California plate. Ooh, that's sticky. Ooh, that's really sticky. Oh, this got wet. It's got a layer of felt covering the whole trunk floor. And the whole thing is soaking wet. That can't be good. Yeah, the trunk seal's actually kind of soft. Now we're going to have to clear out the entire seal area. All right, got an old bias ply spare, or an old radial that is about to blow up. Got some reflector. Well, why don't I just show you? Come take a look. If we come on into my office, where I can fit about 30 bodies or so, you can see we got a full-size spare, jack and jack handle, license plate, gallon of coolant. That's concerning. A blanket, a 2-liter bottle of pop, and some reflectors. And then it goes on for about another 2 miles back there. Of course, nothing to see, but as you can see, a bunch of felt. What is that? I don't know. Oh, that's probably for the spare. It probably sits up in there. Yeah, it looks like it sits up in there. And as you can tell, it got wet. Apparently the seal don't work no more. Well, we'll just close in on that. Yeah, trunk closes good. Now, unfortunately, to actually get to this thing, I actually have to move some stuff. Oh, boy. Because it's buried in here. Get this roofing out of here. Oop, launch the car. And now you can really take a peek at, well, you know, what I meant. All these pieces here. Like I mentioned, this was in a museum. Not anymore. Okay, let's open up these doors, which, oh man, we are low. We might actually have to air up tires first. All right, I believe doors are round, right? Gotta squat on down here. Oh, are they? Or are doors... Oh, doors are square. Shows you how much I know about GM vehicles. Okay. All right. Guess we unlocked it. Let's open this guy up. Oh, boy. And that's all we get. We gotta move some boards. Oh, boy. A little sticky on the door. Woo! Take that in. Let's just open up the back door, too. Oop. Let that air out a little bit. And, oh, look at that. Join the club. That's pretty cool. Got the old AAA sun visor made out of cardboard. That's actually pretty neat. We'll keep that. Ah, boy. Oh, got the Cadillac floor mats. Ugh. Yep. Got the old Glaucoma 9000s right here. Oh, I'm sorry. They're actually Encon 1400s. But, you know, these are the old lady sunglasses because... Well, you got your vision corrected. You gotta wear. Ooh, smells. I'm getting a whiff, fellas. Smells like cat. Woo. I hope it's not a live one. All right, what else? So we got an umbrella and some more sunglasses and a fly swatter. Gotta have that when you're inside your home. But without rolling the windows down because they're power, you can see here the 4-door hardtop goodness. Got about 10 cubic feet of open airspace. Well, come on in, let's take a look. All right, if you step into my office here, we'll take a peek, and hopefully it's real bright out, so it's gonna be a little hard to see. But as you can see, it's actually pretty nice in here. Obviously the sun has taken care of this. We do live in the desert, so that is not uncommon. But the tops look pretty nice. They're definitely gonna, yeah, they're splitting apart. Unfortunately, this interior is not going to last, but we do have a nice headliner. That's a plus. Got the Cadillac opera lights. One's slightly broken out, has this side. Now this side's not too bad. Cadillac. Package tray looks pretty nice. As you can see, there's an umbrella down there, fly swatter glasses, and Cadillac floor mats. Fancy. And here you can see basically the B pillar for the car that serves as the support for these door panels, which this door panel actually looks in great shape. It's not all broken or cracked. Ashtray. Stuck. Something's not letting it open all the way, but we have a lighter. Power windows. Fancy. Real nice door latch too. We'll close this guy up. Yeah, it closes pretty nice. And if we come to the front here, well, we got a flashlight and a mirror, some stuff on the floor. Ooh, trans fluid. That's no good. That means this girl's been leaking. All right, we're basically on the ground, if you couldn't tell. We still have more Cadillac floor mats. Got the calendar, as you can see. And, oh boy, I'm breaking off plastic as I'm moving. There's the front seat. Not really any better. Looks like somebody may have passed, so RIP to them. These have just folded down over the years, but no, they go right back up. No big deal, just gotta shove them up there. And then we got the big old Cadillac steering wheel. Now I'm gonna have to get in somehow, that side's real tight. And we have the power windows, so hopefully they work. But, well, let's try to open the hood, I guess. We are also gonna have to deal with this. Oh, well, there's some of it. Just piles of stuff. There's a little pocket down there for some reason. I just noticed that. Oh, glove box. Let's check the glove box. Anything good? Let me get the keys out. All right, is glove box. Oh wait, does this take keys? This takes keys, right? As you can tell, I don't know GMs very well. Oh, there we go. I don't even think it was locked. Got nothing in the glove box but a can opener. Fitting. What brand is that? If you can read that, let me know, because I have no idea what that says. But that is the only thing in that glove box. So we'll just close her back up. Wood grains, well, gone. But we got the air conditioning. Oh yeah, I bet that don't work. Same thing on this side. We got power windows and power locks. Fancy. Just close this door back up. Oh. There it is. Sometimes you just got to really slam it, you know what I'm saying? Let's work our way to the front and try to get that hood open. Now, it's more apparent by the front bumper here that, well, she had everything she could see and then everything she couldn't. But, you know, it's still not in too bad of shape. It's a little crunched. But the hood's straight, except for right here. But, man, that is a hood. It's about 6 feet long, and God knows how much it weighs. I don't even know how to open this thing. I'm assuming that it's locked. Did they do that by 72? It's probably also way down here. But we got to get this stuff moved out of here anyways. This door frame for a steel door is right in the way. Whoop. Watch the car. And unfortunately, these fence boards will just have to be replaced at another point in time. I will say I have little to no hope for these tires, but we will see. Damn, which key is it? Right. Square key for the door. I am seeing a ton of spider webs on this side. Oh, get it unlocked. Oh. Same thing on this side. Whoa! Talk about space age. AM, FM stereo, windshield. Well, let me just show you. All right, if we just be careful here for this guy and push him that way, we can. Hey, buddy, got a little friend here. Hi, hi. Two friends. Okay, well, they're jealous. All right, but if we come in here, we can take a peek at the lap of luxury. Look at that. You got your wipers right here. That's kind of wild. I didn't even know those were... Oh, I guess it pushes it to low. That makes sense. And we got lights, and there's your gauges. And you got fuel and speedometer, and that's it. And the odometer reads 800. You can't see that. I'm gonna have to get in this thing probably. Oh boy. Ugh. Put this guy back up there. Oh, just kidding. All right, I guess that's staying down. But the odometer reads 899. Now, like I said, this car had about 11,000 miles on it when my father purchased it for my grandmother back in, I believe, the late 80s or early 90s. And obviously, 899 means 100,899 miles. So it's got 90,000 more miles on it when he bought it. And to be honest, it's a little hard to believe because it looks really nice. I mean, look at the pedal down there. It looks really nice. I mean, it's pretty worn in here, but that's because of the sun damage. But other than the sun damage, it actually looks pretty good. And you've got your AM/FM. Is it just AM/FM? Yeah, it looks like just AM/FM. And then, oh, is this mirror? Yes, it is. Your remote mirror for your left side right here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AC vents that I can see. We've got a, what is this? What is this? Something for prayer. Some tissues, tire gauge, a light, some sort of light and battery checker, some clip-on glasses, ooh, yay, breath mints, a rearview mirror, and oh yeah, and a can of Mountain Dew. And I just put a hole in the seat with my elbow. But yeah, so 899, that might be 100,000. Oh, the steering wheel is goopy. Oh, it is sticky. But actually looks in good shape other than just being sticky. We're gonna go ahead and just take this off because I already know I don't want that. Oh, it smells in here. What else we got here? Oh, well, we did have a compass and a temp gauge that has melted completely in the sun, and a clock or something. So that's pretty much it. Oh, steering wheel's locked. I guess let's try the keys before I pop the hood open, which actually I see the hood release is down here. So I guess let's pull it. Ooh, took a little bit. Get the keys out. And let's just try these keys, see what they do. All right. Okay, am I doing the wrong one? Again, I don't remember which keys are which. Okay, square key is ignition. And turn it loose. There we go. Take it out of gear, maybe. Oh boy. Test the brakes. Ooh, brakes are hard, but there. Ooh. Okay, it was really stuck at first, but I broke it loose somehow. The gear shifter broke loose and now moves, but it was stuck. Turn signal good. Just take off all this fake wood. It's gone. But pretty cool cockpit in here. So now that we got the hood popped, let's throw a battery in it. Just got to get out of here. A little tight. Actually, before we throw a battery, let's just take a peek. And that door doesn't close well. Let's just take a peek under the hood here. All right. Now the question is, where's the popper? Oh, I feel that. Doesn't seem like it popped. Let's try that again. right, I had to have two hands to do this. Woo! There we go. Man, that's low. Well, got to make sure to remember to watch my head, because this is as high as it goes right now. Oh, boy. But, well, there's the motor. And would you just, take it all in? Really, what we've got here is a super original untouched motor. I mean, it looks like complete is really what I'm looking for. I mean, it's got an alternator and a power steering pump and AC pump right on top. And, well, there's some mouse poop, and that's factory. And, well, I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about these things, but I already like it because the distributor's in the right place at the front. So, that's got that going for it. But, well, I guess let's start taking a peek at it. It's got these wild strut braces that go about 4 states over to each fender. And, well, what do we got here? Dextron 3 Mercon. More trans fluid. And a handy quick funnel. I have a guess about that. Biggest battery tray I've ever seen. Very narrow, though. Can't really fit a lot in there. I hope my Optima fits. Cables, well, they're both red. So I don't really know which one's positive, which one's negative. So we'll have to figure that out. Because I can't see where they go. It looks like it goes down to the starter. So I'm just going to assume that that one's positive. Now I'm looking at the intake, and I'm seeing a lot of gobbledygook, A lot of stuff I don't want to see. Smog and whatnot. Let's take a look in the radiator. See what we got in here. Now remember, we had a bottle of coolant in the trunk. Oh boy, why are you stuck? Ah, bone dry. Absolutely nothing in there. See if I can look down. Oh, you know what? No, okay. It's about half full, and it's green. Really calcified, but it's probably more than half full. That's probably closer to 2/3, If we're really doing fractions, we might as well make them big. So we'll just close that back up and ignore it. What else can we check? Well, I guess let's check the oil, which, yep, on this side. Wow, this thing is really low. And it doesn't help that I'm stepping on boards with nails sticking out of them. All right, oil check. It's got it. Wow, it is completely full. And actually, looks clean. Ooh, real thin oil. That's a lot thinner than I expected. That's probably a 520. But we'll put that right back. But it's clean. It's actually surprisingly clean. Brakes, well, did we dare check them? Yeah, why not? Let's see. Oh, this under hood mat's nice. Luxury. All right, let's pop this bad boy off without a screwdriver, so I'm definitely going to pinch my fingers. Man, this hood is about 17.5 meters long, so the low height is not helping it, but, ooh, that is stuck on there. You want to break free, little buddy? Oh, whoa, completely full. Well, we'll just push those back in. Yeah, just pretend we didn't even see them, but it's completely full. So that's a win, I think, I hope. Just, close that back up. Washer tank, doesn't even matter. Wow, this thing is nasty. Coolant reservoir, I mean, this thing's nice. I have high hopes for this. It looks disgusting, but I have high hopes for this. I guess let's take, ooh, where does that go? Let's take this top of the air cleaner off and see what carburetor we got. I have a feeling I know what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was stuck, but that looks really clean. That actually looks pretty recent. We'll just set that aside. Huh. Quadrajet. Who would have thought? And it looks a little, well, it looks a it looks a little nasty. So let's take a peek. Like I said, this here is a museum piece. Everything here is exactly like you saw it, including the sticker on the air cleaner. Just dirty, but there's our good old Quadrajet, Quadrabog, our AC system and all the routing, and man, oh man, does this look like a lot of fun. Like I said, here's this narrow battery tray. But, well, I guess let's just throw a battery in it and not do the right thing and just turn it over. See if it turns over, see if it spins, see if I got enough juice. I mean, this thing has been sitting, like I said, for 20 years. Well, let's pull a spark plug first. I can actually, this side is super easy to get to, so let's just pull one and look at it. Here we are actually doing the right thing for once. Go ahead and pull this first spark plug here. Oh boy, that's tight. Let's be careful not to pull that boot off. Okay. Be good to me. Oh, ooh. That was extremely easy. Almost too easy. Like, way too easy. Well, let's just, I can probably undo this. Yeah, I can do this by my fingers. So let's pull it out. Take a peek at it. Well, not bad. You know, a little sooty, a little hot on top, but it's timed correctly. I guess we'll just throw her back in. Now, like I said many times before, I'm kind of a Ford guy, so this is really a new experience for me. So if you're on the other side of your screen yelling at me because you know how a 472 Cadillac likes to work, sorry. Oh boy. Now the 472 in this year probably makes somewhere close to 190 or 215 whopping horsepower, but of course with about 400 pound-feet of torque. Now that's just guesstimates. I have no idea what it actually makes, and you can leave a comment down below if you know. I don't know, it's a big block. But it for sure gets about 3 miles per gallon. I can promise you that. Well, I think I've checked enough over. Let's throw a battery in it. Now, like I said, what I am gonna do here is assume which one's positive and which one's negative, because I don't know. And it's not as obvious as it seems. And boy, oh boy, is there a lot of corrosion on these. But I think this one on the right is the positive. It's also larger. And that definitely needs a grommet. Positive cable going through a sharp metal piece in the firewall. So positive hooked up. It's negative. Okay. No sparks so far, right? All right, well, let's go check if we got any lights. Well, I guess let's check to see what, oh God. Oh boy. Well, we've got power. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's the door chime, so let's close this. Oh, okay. Just gotta slam it, if you know what I'm saying. All right, well, we had power, which is good. I didn't see dome lights, but let's put the key in and see if we get anything. Oh, we've got generator, which is funny because this has an alternator. Nothing else. Let's try. Oh, we've got dome lights. Look at that. Courtesy lights, opera lights back there. Sweet. Well, that's nice. Let's pull the headlights. Oh, and the turn signal lights came on. I don't know what that means. I thought I saw something shine up somewhere else. Maybe not. Okay. Now, I don't think I should try this, but I'm going to try the power windows, which I'm going to regret, but I kind of want this window down, so let's... Oh, it's starting to work. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll just leave it right there for now until we get this thing out. This guy is still Just put it up that way, I guess. All right, radio? Let's see if radio works. No. No radio. Nothing? Let's hope for the best. Nothing. No turnover. We got lights. Let's make sure it's not the neutral safety switch. I'm gonna have to do this. Sorry for the, Oh! Neutral safety switch will get you every time. We've got a starter. Well, we got life. Kind of. We actually got to put some gas in it first. Now, if you're wondering why this thing was parked, no real good reason, actually. I was told that it ran and drove just fine, and it drove here into this spot. Just my great-grandmother was too old and hit too many pedestrians. So we had to put her away and lock her down. And to be honest, I don't know why it's been sitting here all this time, because she's a cream puff. Well, I guess let's throw some gas in a little whoop-de-doo and see if we can fill up the carb a little bit and see if she fires off. Won't even try starting fluid. Let's just go straight to gas. Now, I'm going to do my best to absolutely spill this everywhere. But got our little bottle here that barely fits, and we'll just fill her up. Yeah, that works. Didn't spill a drop. And then let's just fill up this carb. What do you say? Just fill up the vent. I hope that's a vent. I don't know anything about quadrajets, by the way. So, I'm going to assume this is the vent, like a Holly. It'd be really awkward if I was just filling the engine. But we'll just see if she fires off, you know what I'm saying? No wasting jerking around and doing other stuff. Oh, missed a little bit. Definitely went down the old barrel there. All right, I think that was sufficient. Let's fire her off. Not even checking for spark. All right, contact. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! Like she was put away yesterday. Give me a call at Cherry's Auto Picking Sales and Salvage. $599.99. You can own this piece of jewelry right here. Starts right up and drives right out my lot. Well, all right. Nope. Idling a little low, but I guess I can't complain for just pouring gas in it. This thing hasn't moved in 20 years, and it took about 3 seconds to fire up and idle. Doesn't get better than that. Ooh, how much gas is in here, too? Oh, there she goes. Well, guess I'd call that a success, and thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it runs. That was way too easy. I didn't even need to check that spark plug. I should have just done this hours ago. Now the fun part is she's kind of stuck here until I got some help to move some things, unfortunately. But let's see if we can get her up to temp. Oh, I'm going to need to put water in. Let's get water first. Now the fun part is that the sun is actually over there, over yonder, going down pretty fast. So I've got to be pretty quick with this because I don't got a lot of light. And I got none back here at night. So, let's just throw some water in her because she's a little low. Oh, not even a full gallon. But how could you ask for more? She just started right. She's a good old girl, you know what I'm saying? She just started right up, idled like a champ. What's even the point anymore, you know? Why did this car sit here? Who put her down? Well, I know who, but gosh darn, that was a mistake. We already topped off. That took less than a gallon of water, and we are full. I'll move my screwdriver before I lose it. And, well, I guess let's just put some more gas in this thing and get her to run some more. I probably should cut the line from the fuel tank. Although it said it was empty. Although I don't know if I can believe that. But I should probably cut that line for the fuel pump so that it's not drawing up any nasty crap. Am I going to, though? By the look of the sun, probably not, because it is literally about to dip past the house right there. So let's just get this thing running. Let's air up the tires a little bit. See if it moves in gear anywhere. And then also probably throttle it a little bit too. Contact. All right, maybe we need to cut the line from the fuel pump. Well, I really don't know what else to ask of it because she didn't give me any trouble. I probably should check, well, for one, make sure there's no cats underneath because they did dig a house down there. But I should probably check to see if there's any leaks anywhere. The problem is I can't see them. I also don't know where the fuel pump is on this thing. Ooh, it smells like bad gas. You know what? Let's just go take a look in the gas tank. Maybe put some gas in it and maybe it'll be fine. Now, stay there because you were actually in the weeds, so to speak, literally. But I'm going to go ahead and check the gas tank in this thing, which, by the way, I just guessed that it was going to be cool. And it was. So, let's take a whiff. Just local mini bikers driving in the alley. You know, support your local mini bikers. Well, we've got another whammy back here. Somebody may or may not have backed into something. Ooh. Well, holy crap. It's clean. It smells old. Now, I don't smell any gas, so that dog is going to be barking. But it looks really clean in there. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to do this. Well, calm down there. Sorry if you can't see me behind the tumbleweeds. Now, I've seen a lot of online discourse about people not believing tumbleweeds are real. And I'm here to tell you, they're real. And they do tumble. We'll just let this guy drink up a little bit. And, I mean, with how it's looking so far, the frickin' fuel pump could work. So we're just going to test her out. Oh, and then I'm probably going to have you guys check my brake lights. Maybe even reverse, see if we got them. Now, I was smart enough, and I did fill our little container beforehand, because, you know, gas is getting expensive, folks, especially right this second. So, trying to conserve a little bit, and, well, that's actually probably enough. We'll just spill it everywhere. Put our fuel cap back on. Unbelievably, you know what, in fact, let me show you before I fall. Look at the inside of that. Little focus. Look how clean that is. Not rusty, not corroded. I mean, you wouldn't believe. Well, this thing, look at there. You probably can't see that, but last registered in 2004. 22 years this thing has been off the road. So if that tells you anything, well, let's see if it'll run now. First, check my brake lights, because I want to know if I got any. I got brake lights. Anything? Let me watch that back. Okay, I did just check that. Sorry, I'm carrying the whole tripod. Taking you with me. I did just watch that, and I do have brake lights. Sweet. We're already halfway to road legal. And in fact, we'll check headlights too. Let's try her again. Oh, probably should fill up the bowl. Let's fill up the bowl. Oh boy, it's a mess out here. We're working fast, folks. Let's fill up the bowl and hope whatever gas was in the tank back there is at least a little bit diluted now. If the fuel pump is working, who knows if it is. All right, let's try it again. All right, let's see if we got any gear. It's reverse. Absolutely nothing, folks. It bogged down, which means I got to check the dipstick and probably fill up some tires. So let's do that. Now it could partially be the fact that this thing's buried about 2 feet deep in the dirt, that when I put it in gear it didn't want to go. It could be the fact that the transmission clearly leaks because there's 2 bottles of trans fluid both in the car and under the hood. Quick access. And it could just be that it just ain't ready, you know? So let's try to fill these tires up, see if they take any air. Hope they do. And if they don't, worry about it another day, I guess. Got our nifty Milwaukee here. I'll just start with 25. That seems like a good number to blow up. Let me get a fresh battery first. Normally, it helps if you've got a charged battery. So we'll try that. Back to 25. And let that go for a minute. Not sure it's actually taken, folks. Yeah. Well, let's try another one. Not sure if this is really going to be any better, especially since we're right behind the fender skirt. Yeah, we'll just lose our coolness for the moment. All right, this one's got a little bit of air. Maybe it'll hold. Well, now that the rear tire took some air, it's at that 22 actually, good enough. Really lifted up the back end quite a bit and kind of revealed some of the issues along the body. So let's see if any the other 2 take any air, and well, then let's see if it'll move a little bit. The sun is officially down, so we're running out of time, folks, but we're gonna try our darndest. Well, the good news is that all 3 other tires took air just fine. So back end of this thing is whooped up and raked down like crazy, and it's still working on it, but it's taking air. So unfortunately, this is the only one that's not taking air. And that's too bad, because if all 4 would have taken air, we could have tried to move this thing out of here right now, but not going to happen. But the sun is officially down, so I'm going to make sure we get this thing running and see if I can get it moving. Because if I can get it kind of moving, even just a little bit, then I can justify pulling this thing out and, you know, putting the fingers on her and working her over, if you know what I'm saying. Because, well, this is a pretty sweet little car, or big car. It's not little, it's huge actually. It's like 20 feet long. But it'd be fun to get this thing up and go. Oh, there we go. It'd be fun to get this thing up and going again. So, well, let's start her up. And, oh yeah, we're going to check if it has headlights too. A little bit easier to get into also. All right, let's check. Do we got headlights? Oh yeah, we do. I can see those. Do we have brights? Yes, we do. Probably work that dimmer switch a little bit. All right. Contact. Woo! Quadra-brog did quadra-brog things, folks. Felt that secondary open up, and well, I think you saw the result. Things were moving out here. I didn't realize it's just stuff on the hood falling down. It does have 10 pounds of dirt on this hood, so well, let's keep filling her up, I guess. I saw that fireball from the inside. I hope you guys got a good whiff of that. All right, that should be enough go-go juice. Let's see if this thing just pops off and hopefully doesn't cause another fireball. There we go. Fires right up. Fires up real good. Oh, like I said, 4 miles per gallon, or 3, whatever I said. It's not much. Let's see if she'll start up again. Well, it's dark now. A seat on this guy. Now, unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to stop for today's video because, well, I'm just darn out of time. Been sick this whole week and struggled to try to get out and get stuff done and make some videos, but I wanted to make sure I got one out for you guys. So, this is where we're gonna end it off. Will this 1972 Cadillac live and see another day and maybe drive again? Who knows? But you'll see it here next time on Cherry Picking. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, comment, subscribe even if you want to see more content like this. And don't worry, we'll be back with this guy because I'm going to be determined to get him out, get him washed, get him driving again. But we got the first step, and sometimes that's all it takes is the first step. So get out there, go work on your project, and get stuff done. And we'll see you next time. See ya.